Welcome back to our studio, and let's welcome our next speakers for now. Margaret Schneider, the project manager at Gamecity Hamburg, and the man of the conference, the founder of Mobile Summits, Afir later. Hello, guys.
Hi,
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. So good to see you. Margaret, it's nice to meet you, and Afir, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah, it is. I think we met probably 2 years ago or so.
Yeah, it's been a long time. We should definitely fix that in the near future, right?
Indeed so. And hopefully in the near future, in Israel, everything is open already. So hopefully soon in all of Europe and Russia. And yeah, we're looking forward to get back to the real life events.
Oh, yeah. So true. Looking forward to it too. Well, at least we have this chance to meet up today. Thank you very much for that, by the way. I know that you have something really interesting prepared for us now, and we are very excited to listen to your session.
Yes.
All yours.
Thank you, Elena. So yeah, I think we had a great day. We still have one panel, just so you know, after us about pre-bid, also with great publishers, eToro, Dazen, and many more, and moderated by Smato. So stay tuned for that. All in all, I think at virtual events, I'm always surprised that everybody shows up on time, but I guess it's because of the lack of traffic and lack of other problems in the physical world. So I'm really glad that this day turned out well. And now I'd like to share some details about what happens at 5 p.m. because we have a very special event. But before that, I would just like to ask Margaret, Maggie, who is based in Hamburg, what do you think is so special about the Hamburg games ecosystem?
Lots, actually. First of all, thanks for the invitation. Very much looking forward to the event you mentioned at 5 p.m. Regarding Hamburg, I think there's a lot to tell why it's a great city, especially for game developers. I think for everyone who's into games or is into game development, wants to work in game development, if you're one of those people, you will definitely not be alone here in town. We have several larger companies, like I think some of those were speakers here today or tomorrow, like InnoGames, Good Games, Big Point. We also have a whole lot of medium-sized companies that have been around for decades, some of them. And many smaller startups who bring innovation and a fresh spirit into town. I also have to say we have several universities who offer studies for people who want to focus on the games industry in their career. So they come here, the future workers come here at a rather young age, and we hope they want to stay for a long time.
Okay, sounds great. And I know that not only that, but also the state of Hamburg actually supports the games ecosystem. I mean, one of that also they support this show last year and this year. And they also have one of their initiatives you have there is Gamecity Hamburg, which you are part of. So can you tell me a bit about that? I mean, how do you guys help game publishers, developers there?
Yeah, it's absolutely true. One of the advantages of Hamburg is also that the city of Hamburg does acknowledge the importance of the games industry here in town, and they do support us. So we at Gamecity, we're a local initiative completely funded by the city of Hamburg. And they provide us with the opportunity to support the games industry here in town in different ways. So, for example, we have funding programs like our prototype funding. We just awarded that for this year for 6 teams. We also have a incubator called GamesLift. Anybody who's interested in that, the applications phase will start on Monday. And GamesLift is also gives some financial support to young teams, but also helps with mentoring and coaching to guide those young teams in their way to professional and lucrative games that they can release. And what we also love to do at Gamecity Hamburg is we do lots of events. Some of them are for knowledge transfer, some of them are for career starters to get them started. And I think our most popular event each year is the Gamecity Treff, which is usually where we meet in person with lots of people, just grab a drink of your choice and just get into networking and talking. And since we can't do that right now, as everybody knows, we're very happy to have our very first Gamecity Treff today at 5 p.m. In a digital replica of Hamburg.
Yes, and what can we, so I actually, that was my next question. I looked at it and it looks really, really cool. I mean, it looks like, people can move around in a virtual setting, game-like setting, I would even say. So tell me what more they can do, and also what's the translation of the word tref?
Yeah, absolutely. So you can imagine our Gamecity Online Hub. It's called. It's just it's like a browser game where you choose an avatar and can just walk around a digital copy of Hamburg. For example, here in the background, I have a photograph of Speicherstadt, which is where Gamecity Hamburg is located, where our offices are. And we also have a digital copy of Speicherstadt on our online hub. So you can just go there. It's, of course, always free of charge. Just walk around. We prepared some tables for today's opportunity to make it possible for people who are part of the summit today and people from the Gamecity Hamburg community just to meet up, sit at those tables. You can very easily access video calls at these tables. You can just chat with people, just network. And yeah, we hope to get a feeling like we usually have at Gamecity Treff, just casual talking, maybe meeting some new people and maybe see what comes from that in the future.
Okay, so again, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to also to be there. So basically, what we'll do now, we will also show the video, the tutorial video that you sent us right after this talk.
Excellent.
And we'll publish the link. So we have a link, you just enter there. And then again, at 5 p.m., not right now, we also have another panel, as I said, but at 5 p.m., which is in about half an hour, you can log in, you can walk around, you can join discussion tables and actually see videos, about what other people are talking about. It's really cool. You should try it out. I think after the tutorial, people will understand a bit more about what it is. And again, we are very, very glad to cooperate again with Gamecity Hamburg and with the city of Hamburg, and looking forward for another year, hopefully physically in Hamburg, which we haven't been there yet. I mean, I've been there personally, but the summit has just launched a bit before COVID, and unfortunately had to start as a virtual event in Hamburg at least. So we really hope to be there. Yes, and thank you, Maggie, for joining us and for all the support. We're looking forward to meet all the Hamburg Games ecosystem. We also publish it in our channels of the summit. So hopefully we'll have a very big gathering there. So come at 5 p.m. It's until 8 p.m. Is that correct?
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah. I suggest everybody to arrive right at 5 p.m. But again, if you need to be out there a bit later, you can drop in until 8 p.m. and browse the space. Okay, so that's it for us. Next panel, as we said, about pre-bid and with really great publishers. So thank you, Maggie, for being with us, and I'll return the broadcast to the studio.
Thank you. See you there.
Thank you very much, guys. Yeah, this is super exciting. I'm very much looking forward to it, and I'm sure you guys too. So please keep that in mind, that after the lecture section, jump on the link and see you guys there. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you very soon, and we're continuing with the next session. Bye-bye.